Hi everyone. So we are here for week 2. I know there was a delay in getting week 1 to you, and I need to address this before we get started. So week 2 is not going to have tons of being on hands and knees. I had a little bit of surgery across these fingers on Thursday. So we're going to do a standing warm-up, and today's class is going to be pretty much lying on the mat. Anything I can't do, I'll talk through for you. And I'm going to use today one yoga block. So my alternative for you guys is a cushion, a small cushion, or a small towel that you can roll up into something that you can put behind your knees, underneath your feet. So if you can grab that, grab your water, make sure you've got plenty of space around you. I'll turn this music up and we will get our workout done. Hope you're enjoying the new format, guys. Any feedback as ever, send it over to me. So I've got, what's this music called? Trip to Rio. So let's see if you're feeling the vibe. I've not put the mic on, team, because I was worried that with one hand, turning it round might just cause me a bit of a problem. So I'll just take up my own vocal volume today. So as you can see, I've got my yoga block here. Remember, if you haven't got a cushion, a towel, a yoga block, everything that we do, every class you can do without anything. So hope you're feeling well. If you're not feeling well, remember you can come back to this recording at any time. So space around you, move any obstacles, and let's get going. Engage these abs. I want these feet hip width apart. If you've forgotten this, bring your feet together, turn the toes, lift and lower. We're now hip width apart, stack up. If you're doing this recording during a working day or at the end of the working day, when this head might have slipped forwards, I want you to think about these earlobes. They should be dropping directly under the shoulders, that in turn should drop to the hips, to the knees and the ankles. Move this pelvis forwards and back. And breathe deeply. Remember, we need to get that breath expanding the ribs. And when you find the midpoint between the two extensions, hold, contract, and roll these shoulders. Good. Let's get dynamic. One hand up, one hand down, stretch. I'm taking the head over, trying to warm through the neck, through the shoulders, and this is getting into the waist as well. Breathe, 2 more. 1 more. Good. Elbows up and in. Good. Now rotate. Now this rotation, I'm trying to move the ribs, the shoulders and the head. And if you're feeling super warm, extend one arm. But what I'm not doing is moving the hips or the knees. 1 more. Good. Lift one hip up. Excuse me, itching my eyes. Lift up. Hips coming up to ribs. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now let's circle them round. Let's go. And the other way. Move as big as you can. Turn the pelvis and the hips. Good. Now let's go over the top with that upper body. So I'm taking a butterfly stroke. Arms are coming round. Remember, guys, if you're hearing clicks and clunks, in the main, that's okay. Pain, not okay. 1 more. Good. Roll those shoulders round. Good. Let's do a half roll down. So I'm going head, shoulders, upper back, mid back, and then curl into standing cat. Do the same in reverse, nice and slow, and I'm taking the arms back, and then 1 circle, and then another roll. Yes, that should feel Amazing. Hands on the thighs, curl up. And then roll all the way up, wakening the spine. One more time, let's go. Head, shoulders. If you've been sat desk bound or car bound before you've done this workout, this on its own is an amazing action. One arm and the other arm. Perfect. Let's take these arms out and move these ribs side to side. Good. Again, this is staying still. This, and this is moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, tiptoes, up and down. 2 more. 1 more, that's my ankles. Knee lifts, let's go. Now, today, I'm twisting already through the mid and upper back. The knee is coming directly up in front. I don't want you to twist that knee across. And if that's hard to balance, find something to lean on or take out the twist. 4 more. 4, heart rate should be coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Team, unprecedented. We're going all the way down to the mat. I want you to grab your cushion, your block, your towel, anything, everything, and let's go. So we're going straight into abs. I'm going to put that block between the knees. So if it's a towel, roll it up, slide it between those knees. It's keeping these knees hip width apart. We're sitting high, and I'm rolling back halfway onto the back of the hips, down and up, roll, down and down, up and up, down and down, up and up. Breathe in. Great job. Stop and hydrate whenever you need to, guys. Pull these abs tight, don't let that belly pout. Remember, you can put your hands down on the floor, you can put your hands down on the legs, or at any point you can rest. 1 more. Good. Hold here. Up and down. Good. Now I'm going palm spacing down. Spine is nice and long. Now I'm turning the palms up. Breathe. Perfect. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now I'm rolling back onto elbows. Perfect. And now I'm lifting these legs up and down. But because you've got that contraction, and it's a tiny contraction on those inner thighs, it seems to work super harder. Breathe deeply, keep the belly tight, back is in control. If it's not, you need to rest. 4, 3, 2, don't forget to breathe, and 1. Now take these legs forwards and back, forwards. You're going to extend those legs as far as you feel able. Breathe it, breathe it. 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Knees in, let the upper body come down. Just readjusting where that block is. Towel, cushion, whatever you've got. Arms have come out, shoulders need to stay down, knees are going over. 2, 3, and 4. Now fingers are going to come behind the ears. I'm going to lift up to the center, which is going to cause a contraction here at the ribs and hips. Keep the head back. 1 more. Good, head down. Now get the arms back out and control the move. Over to the other side. 2, 3, and 4. Shoulders down, fingers behind the ears, and go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Arms down, get in control. Breathe and lift. 4, 3, 2, center bound. 4, 3, 2, and side crunch, lift, and lift, and lift, good. Arms down, breathe in, control the contraction. We're not pushing into the floor, guys. Good, hold center, let's add some tuck-ins. Good, lift that tailbone if you can, but do it in a controlled way. 4. If you need to leave the head down, just do it. 1 more. Good, we've added that in. Arms out and rotate. 3, 2, and 1. Fingers in and lift. Up and down. Breathe. 1 more. Good. Arms down. Roll up. Control the contraction. Not pushing into the floor. And crunch. Roll up. Squeeze. Keep the head back. Lift that tailbone if you can. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Extend. Fingertips to toes. Stretch. Great job. Abs should feel like they're working here. Good. Hope you're feeling it, guys. Bring these feet in and grab your cushion, your block, your towel, and put it underneath the feet. Now, hopefully you can put heels on, toes off, like we've done with the pillow or the towel before. Knees are still hip width apart. I'm curling up. Bridge. 2, 3, and 4, and down. Curling through those vertebrae. What I'm trying to do here is give these abs a little recovery time, pushing these hips up. The abs get a bit of lengthening. So option 1 here, team, is hands down on the floor, curl up through those vertebrae. Option 2, hands overhead. Option 3 is hands up. Good. I'm going to move these hands over the head. Good. Squeeze right to the top. Make those hamstrings work. Let's go. Squeeze up right to the top. Extend those hips right up. Breathe. Let's go. And down. 1 more. Squeeze it. Glutes working. Hips lengthening. And down. Great job. Bring that block up to the hands. Good. Feet back down. I'm going to put the block, pillow, whatever it is you've got between the hands. And now I'm going to take it up and over the head as I bridge. And then up and forwards. So I'm getting shoulder movement. And you can bend that or keep it straight. But I'm getting rotation through that shoulder. If I wasn't so close to the blinds. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Good. Now, team, if you are able, we're going to lift up on only 1 foot. You make that as your decision, but I'm going to lift up, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 2, 3, and changing leg. Up, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down. Let's go. Curl. And down. Great job. Perfect. Place it behind one knee. I'm going to take it to the other knee actually. And roll onto one side. Good. Now I'm coming up onto elbow. If you're comfier here, that's fine. Team, In desperation, if you want to be here, I don't like this position because it sometimes really crushes the vertebrae in the neck. But if that's where you need to be, that's fine. So here is the best option, or here, elbow in line with shoulder. I want knee in line with hip here, hip rotation. So if you've got that small cushion, towel, block, whatever it is between that knee, it's really just giving a contraction. The hamstring is having to work harder because it's holding on. Good. Now, I want you to think about the spine behind. So if that rib is extended and collapsed, lift up. If I was looking at you from behind, one line from the neck down. It'd be a line on an angle, squeeze forwards and back. Good. One more. You should be feeling this working now. Now watch, this knee goes forwards and back. Forwards and back. Yes. If you need that hand down, use it. Rotation in that hip joint. So worthwhile. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So tired was my leg that I dropped it. Lock back between the legs. I'm extending out and lifting up and down. Now for this exercise, I've got the hips stacked. Rest that head down if you need to, hand down if you need to. We're working here in these oblique muscles. If you give yourself a poke here, you should be able to feel how tight these muscles are. But we also get into the outer thighs. The abs are working to assist. 4 more. 4. If you want to make it harder, 3, lift that top arm. 2 and 1. Keep everything there, roll back. Let's make this into a crunch. My legs are straight, but if you need to bend them, do it. This is hard. 4. But you're not here for easy exercises, are you? 3, 2, and 1. Guys, roll over onto the other side. I'm going to turn around. So just bear with me. You can just roll and turn the other way. Good. This block goes between the calf and the hamstring. When you're ready, we're going forward and back. Good. Remember, if this angle isn't right for you, take yourself down. One side is likely to be different to the other, but make sure that we've not crushed down here. We've got that spine in a one line length. Good. Right into this hip. 4 more. 4 and 3. Move it as much as you can, guys. 2 and 1. Now let's go. Down and up. Down and up. If you're getting wobbly, put the hand down. Breathe deeply. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight legs. Lowering down if you can. Stack those hips up and down. If you've got the hips stacked, there's not so much movement you can get here. And again, if you want to work it harder, lift up. You're slightly pushing into the floor with the bottom hand. Lift. But if that takes away from this contraction, leave it out. Breathe. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Roll onto your back. Good. Block still there. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You're going as high as you can, guys. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Good, get into that V shape if you can. Abs tight, shoulders back. Hold if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Feet come down. Stretch around the upper back. Get water if you need it, guys. More than halfway through. Great job. Excuse me, getting snuffly underneath my nose. Okay, I'm back where I was. Feels weird facing the other way. Block back between the knees. I'm sitting high. I'm straightening out and leaning forwards. Good. Now, slide up, lean forwards. I'm trying to keep the back nice and long and strong. As I do that, slide in, slide the legs out, and forwards. You see how I'm not curling the back? It doesn't matter if you get to your toes, but it does matter that we're closing this here to stretch these hamstrings. Slide. Sit high and lean. Good. Bring this block up. Let's get some shoulder retraction. I'm sat as high as I can, but team, I do get it. Some of you, this is a really hard sitting position, so you might want to sit on your cushion. It just helps lift those hips. If you need to cross your legs, just do it. But ideally, we're in this leg lengthening position. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now, push the block, cushion, whatever it is you've got between these hands, and rotate, and in, and rotate. Now, as you can probably see, I'm not pushing very hard between my hands, but the harder you push, the better contraction you're going to get. Good, feel that rotation, it's great. 1 more time. Way. And relax. Bring yourself onto your knees. Great job. So, I'm going to put this block down, or cushion. If you've got a cushion or a towel, actually it's better than a block because it's a bit unstable. And I'm going to put my hand on it. Don't worry about what's going to happen on the other side. I might just do the same side twice today. So I've got hand on block. When you're ready, I'm extending this leg and I'm lifting up and down, up and down. Now, I can take this hand over and extend. Good. Keeping the spine nice and long. And then halfway through, I'm going to bring it into a crunch. Strong and dynamic. It's a great move. Breathe. Keep going, guys. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring this block back between the knees. I'm going to turn side on. I'm lifting up. Do you remember this camel pose? I'm going back and up and back. Now, the thing we're looking for is high knees and that lean. So we're stretching into the hip flexors and the quads. If you get to the foot or not, or beyond the foot, it's pretty regardless, guys. But I want you to feel that lengthening. Good, try and twist it as far as you can. Look over that shoulder. Good. Now I'm going to add in here a challenge for you. Good. So in between, I'm going to come down to press up. 1 press up, rotate round, down to press up, and up, and round, and up, and down to press up. Good, and up, and round, down to press up. Good, I hope you're making that look better than me. Round we go. Down to press up, One more. Down to press up. Good. And bring it up. Block, cushion, whatever it is comes out. See if I can just rest my fingers down, I'll be okay. Leg out. Let's lift. We're on the other side. Good. Feeling the outer thigh into that hip and breathing deeply. Yes. Good. Good. Now make it more dynamic. Come in and up. In and up. I'm not suggesting that you let go of this. I know you know that. 4, 3, breathe. 2, and 1. Bring yourself forwards, feet together, knees apart, into rest pose. Head down, push those hips back. That should feel incredible. Bring yourself up to cat. So roll that back, up, up, up. And down and extend, roll up. And down and extend, head comes up. One more. And down, good. Just move those hips side to side, move the shoulders. Let's get ready to stretch, guys. Now I'm gonna sit on the block, cushion, towel, whatever it is, and just want to check the time. Yes, where I need to be. She's great news. She says falling off the block. Good, legs out in front, team. So sitting on something just tilts that pelvis up, and then I can lean forwards towards the feet, but I'll lengthen the hamstrings. Now remember, any of the exercises we've just done, you can repeat, you can keep pausing this recording. If it's an exercise you like, or it's something that you're working towards, work to fatigue, that's fine. More reps, no problem. And lift, always do the warm up, always do the cool down though, yeah? Cross these legs. Open these hips. Just sitting on the block helps me open those hips up. Lean forwards. Stretch across the lower back, into the outer thighs. We're nearly there, team. Breathing, come up. One arm goes across. Now we've done quite a bit here on these muscles. So we need to make sure we get a good stretch in there. Breathe deeply. Roll thumbs high, open that chest. Now let's make that into a figure of 8. A lying down number 8. So I'm going to circle forwards, a circle back. Head goes down, head comes up. Lovely for the upper back. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring these hands in. Link them if you can. Head goes down. Arms high, further back than your ears. Side flexion. Side flexion. Good. Hands behind the back. Open the chest and stretch. Rotate. And center. Rotate. And center. Hands on the knees. Ear comes across to the shoulder. And the other way. And up, chin goes down. And head comes slightly beyond the center line. Down. Slightly beyond. Down. And up. Roll these shoulders round. Great job. Bottoms of your feet together. Elbows go towards the middle. Feel our inner thighs, outer thighs across the lower back. up to down face. Push the head between the arms, heels towards the floor. Lengthen right down the back of those legs and move these hips side to side if you can. This whole body should feel alive and lengthened and mobilized. Good. Now walk your feet towards your hands, hold in the fold, and then roll through those vertebrae up to standing and breathe in. She says tripping over the block. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Team, I hope you enjoyed the workout today. I enjoyed doing that mostly on the mat today. I don't think we've done it that way before. Great to change it up every week. Always keep improving and never ever get used to the exercises we do that way. Have a great week, team, and I'll see you next time. Remember, if you are working towards something, if you've got a big occasion coming up or you've had an injury, please let me know and I'll be able to add in some exercises specifically for you and for that event. Okay, have a great week, guys. Bye.